What you are about to see is real. It is not meant for the squeamish. It is strongly advised that you have the children leave the room. Do not try anything you see here at home. The contents of this video is for entertainment only. I assume no responsibilities and or liabilities. Now let's have some fun learning together.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Lawnmower Detective. And don't forget, it's donut time.
Hello everyone, I'm the Lawnmower Detective and welcome to Big Dave's Blue Line Mower Shop. Today we're going to talk about economic viability. So when a customer brings you a mower and they swear up and down that, oh, it ran last season, I just pulled it out of the shed or out from underneath the deck last week and it just wouldn't fire up. Well, you kind of got to be a lawnmower detective at that point and start diagnosing some of the common problems. But on the other hand, sometimes things are just, well, in my industry, it's what we call a clue. Sometimes you're going to see things that just aren't right. And you know for a fact that there was almost no way that this thing could have ran last season. There's just no way. It would have been a miracle for something like this to have run last season. So those of you who are squeamish, you might want to look away now because this is just an utter mess. So it's like a crime scene under here. So when I get this, the only thing I've done is take the screws out of the coil because that's usually one of the first things I do is I take this off. So, and I've tested it already, so it tests out fine. But this is what I find, okay? I mean, I literally find a flywheel that's in two pieces. I'll try to get some still shots of this stuff for you, all right? So there's no way, I mean, this does not happen overnight and it run after that. There's just no way. And second of all, this air filter here is absolutely crazy. And if this was running last season, then I'll be surprised. This is crazy. The poor thing won't pull over because of the decompression mechanism is shot. I mean, I can get it to spin, but when you crank it, we try to crank it, it's just not happening. It'll pull your arm off. It does turn, it's not seized up. I made sure of that. But I had to explain to the customer that this is not an economically viable option. I mean, I can put hundreds of dollars into this, but it's way more than what this machine's even worth. So that brings up the point. How do you explain to the customer what the economic viability of this machine is? You know, I mean, you and I can look at this machine and go, it's not worth fixing. Not just because it's a Tecumseh, but it's just the fact that it's just not economically viable. You're going to put way more money into this than you'll ever be able to get out of it. It's just not worth it. You can go buy a brand new machine for what this is going to be worth to fix. So, and even after it's fixed, what it's going to be worth after that is just, it's not enough. It needs a new motor or a new engine. And again, you're talking several $100s in labor and parts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to include some still shots of this thing so you all can see the other side of it. And but again, the economic viability of these machines nowadays, a lot of these are disposable, as we all know. You can go to Walmart or one of the big box stores and buy a lawnmower for $100 or $150, and it's not going to last if you don't take good care of it. If you don't take it to your small engine shop and have it maintenanced and serviced every year, this is what it's going to look like. If you don't know how to do it yourself, be adult enough to say, hey, this is just like my car. A lot of people are religious about getting the oil changed in their cars and their trucks and their boats and stuff that they really care about. But this is just a piece of equipment. It's like a shovel to them. You use a shovel how often, maybe 3, 4, 5 times a year, and you just put it back up and expect it to perform the next time you want to use it. That's what people do with the lawnmowers. And a lot of power equipment, weed eaters and chainsaws and leaf blowers and things like that, they expect them to just fire up every time they're ready to use them, but they don't take care of them. This thing's got more oil on it and around it than it does in it. So, us in the industry of service and repairs and flipping mowers and things like that, this is just not right. To see this neglected like that, it's just absolutely atrocious. I don't like seeing it, but it's more common than most people think. And if you're a homeowner and you're watching this, I'm not getting on anybody. I'm just saying, please take care of your equipment. Don't bring it to us and tell us that it was just running last week, because I know for a fact this thing was not running. You can't even pull it over. It was not running last year. I mean, a decompression mechanism does not go bad while it's just sitting. It doesn't just one day wake up and say, you know what, I'm just not starting anymore. I'm done. The story these things could tell, if we had a lawnmower whisperer out there who could sit down and have a conversation with these machines, it would be nice, But, being an actual detective, I can see signs and clues of things from the past, the things that happened to this machine, and the majority of it is neglect. It just does not get this way by regular use. This thing has been rode hard and put up wet, as they say. So all I'm really saying at the end of this is just take care of your stuff. Take care of your equipment, and it will take care of you. Spend the $40 or $60 it takes every year to get your machine serviced right by someone who's reputable and knows what they're talking about, and can do your job right for you. You may have to wait a little while if you wait to the last minute to get your machine in, because small engine shops get covered up quickly at the beginning of every season. So it would probably be in good practice of you, in the fall, to contact your local small engine shop, whoever that may be, and get with them in the fall and say, hey, can you go ahead and service this? And that way it'll be ready for the spring. And then don't just take it and shove it under the deck or cover it with a plastic tote or something out and leave it outside. You have to take care of your equipment, and I can't stress that enough. And I'm guilty. I am, absolutely. I'm guilty of not taking care of my equipment as good as I should have in the past. But however, with the experience that I've gained over the last 5 or 6 years, I do take better care of my equipment because I've seen the light on the other side. So I wanted to make this kind of a light and comical video, but I really believe that a lot of this can be avoided just merely by making a phone call or finding someone in your local area who you can build a relationship with and take care of your equipment, or watch a lot of YouTube videos. There's so many good people out there on YouTube that want to show you the right thing to do, so it saves you money. You could buy everything to service this every year for $30 or so if you bought it yourself and did it yourself. Just watch those YouTube videos. Check out Terrell Fixes All, Donnie Boy 73, Mixed Mowers, Bruce's Shop, Steve's Small Engine Repair. The list goes on and on and on. I could stand here all day and tell you about people, and maybe I should. Maybe the Mower Medic 1 can help you out, or maybe I can help you out. DNR Small Engines, he can help you out. Jungle Bob Repairs, Phil's Small Engine Nation, AJP Garden Machines, Dick's Small Engine Repair, Stewart Services. So I say all that to make a point that there's countless people out there who are ready and willing and able to fix your machine. If you want to learn, watch their videos. Don't forget KB Small Engine Repair. Don't hesitate to learn how to do it yourself. It's not hard. You can do it. So, with that being said, I wish you luck. Don't do this to your machines, please. I don't want to call anybody out, but the guy this machine belongs to is a guy at work, and I'm going to try to talk to him and show him a few things. So hopefully the next mower that he gets, he'll take a little better care of it. I understand people have busy lives, and this is the last thing that they want to do is take care of their equipment. It's just not built into people's daily schedule. So just make time for it and learn as much as you can on YouTube. If the information you seek is not on YouTube, then find it somewhere else. It's out there. Go to a local small engine shop and ask them to show you a few things. If they do, they do. If not, they'll charge you for it. I'm not sure. But you can do it. It's easy. So, with that being said, don't forget, it's donut time. Hello, everyone. I'm the Lawnmower Detective, and welcome to Big Dave's Blue Line Workshop. Hello, everyone. This is the Lawnmower Detective, and welcome to this episode of the Lawnmower Detective. We're here in Big Dave's workshop. Big Dave's Blue Line. I'm just screwing up all over, ain't I? Yeah.
It has been a pleasure having you all here. Please don't forget to give this video a like, and please subscribe. Last but not least, click the notification bell so you will know when new videos are posted. Thanks to all of you for your support.